In order to find purpose, there are two factors to take in consideration: the feeling of accomplishment doing an action, and the quality of energy spent doing an action. The feeling of accomplishment is the most important thing in finding purpose in life. It is the number one driving factor in moving forward. It's a kind of reward system. The energy spent doing an action needs to be neither enormous nor minimal, but effortless. It is a different kind of action. It is not the amount, but the quality of energy you spend that is the most important. If your action brings discontent in your life, you should ask yourself if that action is worth reproducing or if it should be avoided. Analyze your life objectively as you would if you were an observer. An action that lacks a feeling of accomplishment and satisfaction is not worth reproducing. Sometimes the difference between satisfaction and discontent is your perspective. If your action is effortless but doesn't bring about a feeling of accomplishment, then this is neither a useful short nor long-term strategy. However, if you act effortlessly and at the same time it brings about a sense of accomplishment, it becomes quite obvious which strategy you should adopt. When we speak passionately about an interesting subject in a conversation, we lose track of time. It doesn't mean that we didn't spend energy doing so, but rather that it was so effortless that we were one with the conversation. The satisfaction and effortlessness that comes with being in such situations, for as much as a few moments, is tremendous. It becomes so obvious that this is what you should do. If you know what you love and aren't doing it, what is preventing you? Usually people who aren't able to proceed with doing what they love, or who have been indecisive for an extended period of time about any commitment, are people who wait to take all data in consideration before deciding. The problem with this method is that you can never take enough data in consideration, because the amount of data to gather in any given situation is infinite. This needs to sink in. It needs to be understood thoroughly. This type of person is controlled by fear itself. He is afraid to make the wrong choice. Fear guides all his actions. He stumbles all the time. However long one calculates and measures in order to come up with the best option, nothing is ever certain. It can either work out or not. You don't get to choose the outcome of any decision you take. The butterfly who flaps his wings doesn't know that his action may end in a tornado somewhere. Confidence, on the other hand, is a quality found in the one who finds refuge in trust. A confident person isn't necessarily better, but acts with responsibility. In other words, even though he can't take all data in consideration, he's willing to accept and be fully responsible for whatever the outcome may be. It won't always work out in the end, but with a confident approach, you don't waste time chasing your own tail. You trust in the universe. You learn to stop trying to control the result of your action. Make a positive impact on your karma by subscribing to the channel. Press the thumbs up button if you liked the video. And most importantly, share the video. It can help someone.